Hey everyone, it's Christy here. It's about 10 o'clock on a Tuesday, just getting back from my Toastmasters meeting, and I figured I'd do something a little bit different than normal. Usually I'm posting something right about now about, on Instagram or Facebook, a post of, how my meeting went, and I figured instead of posting something necessarily a picture about Toastmasters, I'd explain what it is, because I do get a lot of feedback of, what is Toastmasters? What are you guys doing? What are you toasting? That's always my favorite. But we meet every Tuesday at 7 o'clock at Onslow Memorial Hospital at the Education Center, or Education Building, and it's an hour and a half long, and it's almost like a support group, I guess, a club working on their public speaking skill set. So we have a list of speakers for the evening. We have a fun impromptu speaking portion of the evening where we get to ask questions, and you have so much time to answer the question and make I don't know. It's almost like a competition. We call it table topics. It is so much fun. Ultimately, it scares you because you don't know what question you're going to get, if you're going to get called on, and it's terrifying at first, but ultimately it is so much fun. Actually, working on that impromptu portion of it. But either way, listening to some of the speakers, learning new words that you can use in your vocabulary, getting over the fear in general. I have a terrible fear of public speaking. I was asked to check Toastmasters out about 2 years ago. I was very hesitant about that suggestion. I didn't think, well, it was just awkward for me. And I decided after probably about 2 months of debating with myself if I wanted to go, I decided that I would at least check it out, and that you're met with friendly faces. They are very inviting, encouraging. They are always looking for feedback, and heck, that was my first meeting. Now, it did take me probably close to a year to, I'd say maybe 6 months to actually do or get my first speech out of the way. But ultimately, everybody, there was no pressure. They wanted to help me. And 2 years later, now I feel like I'm a little bit better. Still, I can crack under pressure in a room of 20 people easily. It's just not my comfort zone, but I'm working on it. But we all get together, and everyone has something that they want to work on. Some people are in there because they're afraid. I don't want to say afraid, that they want to work on their presence in front of an audience, or some people want to work on their being in front of a camera. Some people want to learn how to better articulate the English language. We have all different types of people in there, and it's so much fun to know that you're helping somebody else while they're helping you. So, very supportive group, a lot of fun. Get to learn new things. We have one member that I believe he was born a Toastmaster. He's been a Toastmaster for so long. Ron Bauer, your stories are so friggin' amazing. And we have a diverse group. You are constantly meeting new people, because we're constantly getting new people wanting to know what the meeting's about. Ultimately, if you have questions on where the location is, you can always text me if you want to, 910-934-1174, to get the directions to our meeting. It's at Onslow Memorial Hospital, which is a pretty well-known landmark here in Onslow County. Left side of the building, if you do know where it is. If you get lost, like I said, text me. But yeah, we meet every Tuesday at 7 o'clock for about an hour and a half. And it's a formal agenda. We follow an agenda, and we ultimately get, I believe, something out of it every single time. And if you're curious about it, let me know, or let anybody else. So you can find us on. You can just Google Toastmasters and find a local meeting. We are having a big membership drive here in February. I know we're going to have an open house here soon. I don't know what Tuesday it is, so I'd have to get back to everybody about that. But where you can come and check it out with other people will be there just like yourselves if you're just curious. But it's fun. I mean, I'm not a perfect public speaker. I'm actually probably the worst public speaker, but I was way worse before. And just dedicating this, hour and a half every, Tuesday has really helped me, for one, be very aware how I'm speaking, and two, be very aware of pet peeves that others see while I'm speaking, and to control some of that so it's not distracting. I don't know. It's constructive criticism. Either way, if you're interested in being around a bunch of supportive individuals, that's where we'll be on Tuesdays. Otherwise, if you have more questions about it, let me know. But I hope I gave you some insight into what Toastmasters is, and I'm not the end-all be-all with it. There's so many Toastmasters out there that could probably explain it a lot better than myself. But like I said, just wanted to give you a quick glimpse instead of a post saying that, hey, I was there tonight. But yeah, thanks, and thanks for listening. Talk to you soon.